Hello everybody and welcome to the Season 24 Pokemon NASCAR Series All-Star Race here at Kansas Speedway. 20 cars will compete just for pride, for their team, and for bragging rights. James Richardson is your pole setter, and we have another set of All-Stars. All these drivers have wins this season or are in the top 10 in points or have won the All-Stars and one of the three segments in the All-Star Showdown. Gordon, Balvin, Lewis won in the Showdown, and the rest are winners and drivers that are top 10 in points. 20 cars take the field for three segments. Green flag is out in segment 1, and just to explain a little quickly that each segment is 15 laps. After the first segment, though, the starting lineup will be determined. The starting lineup of segment 2 is determined by the finishing order of segment 1. And then, never mind. I'm sorry. I'll explain to you when we get there a little bit. But right now, Cody Smart has the lead. Oh, yeah, I apologize for the error, but anyway, each segment's 15 laps. After the first segment, the top 8 will be sent to the back to start segment 2. And then segment 2 will be determined, the start segment 3's lineup determined by the segment 2 finishing order. So that'll make things interesting. Smart is going to lead us to the pack right here. Smart leads. And second is, Cody Smart is top 10 in points. He's one of the drivers that are in only on top 10 points. John Arnott has 2 wins this season. Here's Amari Stoudemire Jr. in 3rd place. He also is a 2-time winner. Pichu is going for 3rd place, though. Pichu has a win in Martinsville. And there's Daniel Royals, who has 2 wins this season. Navi Sachs, I think, has a win. And I think that was Atlanta where he won the race. Zach Fitzwater has a win. I think that was back in Chicago. Here comes John Arnott, 2-time winner this season. He's looking to add another win to his resume with an all-star win here. And he has done pretty well so far. Mason Powers, he has a win early this season. There's the other drivers competing, trying to work their way up. It looks like the front row starters have not off to a good start. Coming into 10 laps to go here at Kansas in segment number 1. As Arnott pulls away, Boyle second. Truly the battle for the best of the best. And a 3-wide battle in the back. Ooh, looks a little close there. They were able to save it though. Great save by those drivers trying to really race hard today. Just for bragging rights. And this is just in the back of the pack right here. Oh boy, this might be interesting. Zachary Fitzwater looks low. Fitzwater's going to look a little low there, trying to find a lane. Here we go, lap 8 with 8 laps to go. Oh boy, now the 48 of Benjamin Miles. It just snuck in front right here. It just snuck into the front, right in the top 10, I think. 7 laps to go. It's segment number 1. And the leader's still John Arnott. Arnott's still been hanging on right here. Has been just on fire today. He's trying to stay that way for segment 1, but he knows the top 8. No, I should say the top 10, not the top 8. Top 10. The first half of the field after the top 10 in after segment 1, they'll have to start in the back of the pack. They'll have to work their way up that way with 6 laps to go. '95 Daniel Voiles gets to second place. It's been a battle for second all this time. 3 wide. It's Mason Powers sneaking in. Powers gonna sneak his way into the front with 5 laps to go. Cody Smart going to work his way to the front. 5 to go here for John Arnott in segment 1. It's still very early, but Arnott's trying to set the tone early for this race. Daniel Voiles, same for him. These two will battle it out, but just for segment 1, though, still, it'll be a pretty interesting battle to watch. 3rd place is now Mason Powers. This battle for 11th will be important because whoever's 11th will be the pole setter for segment 2, according to the rules. We'll know who's 11th when the scoring system is updated. 3 to go, and 11th place is now Zach Fitzwater. Fitzwater might be dropping back a bit just to get that pole position for race number 2, segment 2. But in actuality, he's just working his way up in the front. Maybe that could benefit him, actually, in the most part. Still a tight battle for that pole with 2 to go in segment 1. And nobody's been able to catch up to the 24 at all today in segment 1, but it'll be a challenge for Arnott to repeat, since, of course, the field will be inverted. The top 10 will start in the back. Oh boy, this battle's going to get tight for 11th. The white flag will be out with 1 to go in segment 1. And Arnott keeps the lead. Right now in the 10th, 11th spot is going to be Nathan Hudson for now. He might move to 10th, though, and that might give Fitzwater the pole if he completes the pass. Down the final turn, John Arnott's easily going to breeze his way into segment 2 with the win in segment 1. And who's going to finish 11th? It's going to be Nathan Hudson. Hudson stays in 11th, and he'll be the pole setter for segment number 2. So Hudson has the advantage of starting on the pole in segment 2. As the drivers in the top 10 will start from the back. Fitzwater, Shearer, Miles, Sachs, Smart, Gordon, Kirker, Powers, Voiles, and Arnott. Start from the rear of the field here in segment number 2 to make things interesting and to make it more like the current Sprint Cup format. Except we want to make it fair and we want to really make it a lot smarter than last season, having to move it from before segment 3, and that would have been a disaster. But here, instead, we're moving it before segment 2, so that would be fair, and that would be truly to see who would really be the best in the All-Star race. So anyway, segment 2 is about to come up. Here we are, folks, in segment number 2 of the All-Star race. As I said earlier, the top 10 gets sent from the back. There's our winner, John Arnott, of segment 1, starting 20th. Voiles 19th. 18th Powers. 17th Kirker. One car didn't get going, though. Uh-oh, never mind. And the rest, as you can see here. And on the pole for segment 2, it's Nathan Hudson, who finished 11th in the first segment, and therefore starts on the pole as drivers 11th below move up to the top 10 in the starting lineup in segment 2. And then segment 3's starting lineup determined by the finishing order in segment 2. Green flag comes out in segment number 2 here at Kansas. Looks like Arnott's going to have to work his way up again. If he wants to really win this All-Star race. He was just dominant on fire in segment 1. Now he's trying to use that same fire to gain up ground. As Nathan Hudson leads the first lap of segment 2, there's Kamika Jasmine running second. Hudson's a winner from, I think he won it, no, it was Jasmine, we know, one of the winners in Eldora, and she won a Gateway as well. Richardson, top 10 points yet to win, but still trying to win here today. Jared Lewis, one of the showdown drivers, in 4th, and Landon McRae is 5th. He made headlines just making one start and already winning a race. He won the second race in Eldora, and he ended up being locked in the All-Star race as a result. So, very lucky opportunity to make his second start in the All-Star race. That's incredible. Zachary Fitzwater is 6th. There's Miles 7th. Miles, the defending champion, hasn't really had success. And we had a change for the lead as Kamika Jasmine's the new leader. Kamika Jasmine moved her way up to the front to lead the race. Now John Arnott's running in 13th, so that's not been a great start. Well, he had to be sent to the back because the top 10 were in the back of the field, so that made things interesting. Nathan Hudson is 2nd, and Hudson looks slow, trying to retake that lead. He wants the lead back. Landon McRae trying to move up to the front. He's now 3rd. Man, this kid is sensational. McRae's already run in 2 races and already starting to show signs of being a pro. McRae won in Eldora, and now he's trying to really close in. Maybe to win a segment in the All-Star race, that'd be phenomenal. Now it's Jasmine trying to hold off against Hudson. And Hudson looks low. Hudson, by the way, he won this race at Kansas. That's where he got his win from, at this exact same track. No driver has ever won the All-Star race and the race. No driver has ever won 2 races at the same track in an All-Star race and a regular race in the same season in series history. Hudson could have a chance at history. Landon McRae, though, another chance as well, as he's now 2nd. Great game. Now Arnott's being challenged. Arnott's going to be very tough. Hudson leads with 8 to go. McRae looking to close in. John Arnott had dominated segment 1. Now we have a couple battles for the lead here in segment 2. Interesting. Looks low. Here we go. And he'll get it low, and he's got it. Oh, he's got it. Ooh, now Landon McRae has it. Oh, man, this kid is just amazing. Landon McRae is going to lead a lap here in the All-Star race. Now it's official. Just amazing. Oh, look at Hudson get a run off the bottom. Hudson's just doing an amazing job. Here it comes. Hudson trying to come back here. Trying to win this thing from the pole position. Trying to win segment 2 from the pole. I can see Fitzwater gaining up in 8th and John Arnott's in 16th. So a pretty bad run here. Now, McRae is just starting to get a dose of reality here as he has been passed. 4 laps to go. And Hudson continues to lead here at Kansas in segment 2. Will this be fun? Segment 3 surely going to be a fun ride. 3 to go for Hudson. Will he hold off Jazz in the end of the segment? This will be a this could make a difference on where they start here in segment 3. Here comes Jazzin trying to go third, trying to get the lead. Jasmine's just been pretty good so far, so is Hudson. Both battling for position, both battling for the race lead. Cody Smart gaining ground. Look at Smart. Look at the run Smart got. 2 to go here in Kansas. And now, Jasmine's just trying to hold on to the pack. Trying to really see if she could hold off Hudson. That'd be really big if she can hold off Hudson here in segment 2 and start from the pole position in segment 3. Here we go. We're coming to the white flag with 1 lap to go here in segment 2. And Hudson's closed in a little bit. Turns left. We'll see if Hudson has one more shot. Here he comes. Down turn 3. He's not going to get to Jazzin. And Kamika Jazzin's going to win segment number 2. And she'll be the pole. She'll earn the pole for segment 3. And that's it here from segment 2. And there's your finishing order as our first segment winner was Game 14. Still one more segment though. It'll be a big one. So here we go. Segment number 3, the big final segment. And who will be your winner of the All-Star race? We will find out right now here in segment number 3. Here we are, folks, the all-important segment number 3, the last segment of the All-Star race. And this will be fun. Zach Fitzwater not going to get going here in segment 3. He had a problem. He was going to start in 4th. No, 5th. Oh, that's just a tough break for Zach Fitzwater. Off to a pretty bad start. Oh, man, they're squeezing in, trying to start this race. And they're about to come up to the green. There they go. Green flag waves, segment 3. Oh, that's a tough break for Fitzwater. Start off on pit road. Kamika Jazzin pulls away already, but we might have some twists coming up. It has been clean and green throughout the entire run. I mean, there was not a single. Well, there was only one caution, by the way, happening on the very last lap of segment 1 in the showdown. But except for that, other than that, we've been clean and green. So we'll see how far these guys will go to see if they can really push their luck towards victory here in Kansas. Jazzin holds on as Cody Smart runs 2nd. And Sotomayor Jr. running 5th. Oh, look at the 21. Look at Nathan Hudson gain ground on the field, trying to gain a couple more spots. Trying to get to 2nd, and Jazzin just pulls away. Man, she is really good right now. She is just trying to pull away already. Jazzin shows that she is still got it. Fitzwater comes off pit road. will continue to run, but a couple laps down though. Real shame for the 44 machine to start off on the wrong foot. Lap 5, here we go, we're now in lap 5. Nathan Hudson's really closed in. Abby Sachs runs third, and fourth place is Cody Smart. John Arnott's going to try to work his way up to the top 10. He's got a long way to go. Field starting to separate with just 10 laps to go. Navi Sachs looks for second place. Looks to grab second away from the 18. And he does. Sachs gets second and now closes on the 18. Fifth place is Amari Stoudemire Jr. He's moved up to the top 5. And fourth place is Cody Smart. Smart looks low, looks to make it through. Boyle 6th, Shear 7th, Ferguson 8th, Balvin's 9th, and 10th place for the battle with Grace Acevedo and Benjamin Miles. And I sorely forgot to mention, Miles Acevedo is actually the first 3-time winner in season 24, so he'll be one of the favorites to win the championship heading into the World Tour. Forgot to mention that Acevedo has 3 wins this season. He has led them all. That is just weird. Oh boy, this will be a jam-packed battle here for second. Sachs trying to hold on with just 7 to go. Oh man, he is just doing everything he can. Look at that, Sachs doing everything he can to block second. But Hudson's going to look for a lane. Wow, Hudson, and here he comes. Hudson for second place. Jasmine just continues to pull away from the field. She's just a driver on a mission to win this thing. She really wants to win this all-star race. And now second is now again Hudson. So they resume their robbery. Cody Smart, with just 5 laps to go, gonna move up to 3rd place. Been a very tame all-star race, I should say. Only 1 caution, like I said, but still very competitive in the back of the pack. And now, 21 is just focusing on trying to close in on the 18. Here the rest of the field, not much difference. They're really not really close to Fitzwater even becoming a factor here today. Jasmine trying to hold on to the lead. There might be pit stops. There are going to be pit stops. How's that for a twist? Pit stops underway. 3 to go. As if this, wow. Yeah, I've added pit stops. I didn't have them previously, but now they are present and they'll decide who wins this race. You thought I was going to get you thought this was going to be a runaway? Now Kirker's battling with Arnold for the lead. They're going to pit. No, Kirker's going to stay out. He's going to try to stretch the fuel. Let's see if he'll win this race. 2 to go for DJ Kirker. I think everybody has pitted, except Fitzwater, but he's down 2 laps. Will Kirker make it on fuel? Does he have enough? I don't think he will have enough right here. He'll have to come to pit road. He just ran out of gas. The white flag will be out. Here we go. Who's going to be the winner? It's not going to be Fitzwater. These 3 laps down. There's no chance of him coming back. The white flag is out, and yep, he took the white flag. Now the pit stop cycled out. Jasmine leads, and it's now official. She is going to be your new leader. And she's already passed by the 6 of Kirker. That'll pretty much just put this game out of reach. It's just been segment 3. She's been dominant when she needed it to be. And coming off the final turn to win the All-Star race here at Kansas Speedway, it's Kermika Jasmine out of South Africa winning here at Kansas. That has now been confirmed by the scoring system. Jasmine wins the All-Star race. Just been dominant, on fire here in Kansas. She has done it. Winning 2 of 3 segments to win the All-Star race. What a show here at Kansas. Final results on the left, and we'll see you when the World Tour begins in Calder Park.